I'm Keo, a time traveler. I just saw Rome and Egypt unite, but how did Egypt become a prize for Rome to take in the first place? To find out, I'm jumping back over 500 years before Cleopatra, to the moment Egypt first lost its independence. I've arrived in 525 BC, at the fortress of Pelusium. The Persian Empire is at the gates, but they aren't using traditional weapons. They've brought cats. In my history, the Persian king Cambyses II knew the Egyptians held cats as sacred. He painted the goddess Bastet on his soldiers' shields and placed live animals on the front lines. The Egyptians, terrified of committing a sin against the gods, refused to fire. Egypt fell that day. But in this timeline, I'm seeing something different. I'm seeing a pharaoh who chooses his kingdom over his gods. I've arrived in an alternate timeline where Pharaoh Psamtik III orders his archers to fire. The Persians are crushed. The legend of the cat tactic becomes a joke in the halls of Memphis. By defending their borders, the Egyptians have ensured they remain the undisputed superpower of the ancient world. This single act of defiance, this choice to prioritize survival over dogma, ripples through the centuries, reshaping the very fabric of history. The consequences are staggering. Without the Persian conquest, there is no bridge for Alexander the Great to cross. The Greeks never take the throne of the pharaohs. There is no Ptolemaic dynasty. Cleopatra's ancestors never even set foot in Egypt. History's dominoes are falling in a completely different direction. The world as we know it, built on these ancient conflicts and cultural fusions, simply ceases to exist. In this world, Egyptian culture never fades. The secret of hieroglyphs is never lost, and the great library of Alexandria is built by Egyptians, for Egyptians, centuries earlier. Imagine the knowledge preserved, the discoveries made, all within an uninterrupted Egyptian legacy. Without westernization by Greeks and Romans, the Nile becomes a high-tech fortress of ancient wisdom. Egyptian engineering, medicine, and astronomy lead the world, while Europe is still in its infancy, grappling with its own nascent civilizations. But here's what's fascinating. The culture shifts too, by defying the priests and sacred animals. At Pelusium, the pharaoh has broken the ancient religious law. I'm witnessing an Egypt that is becoming more secular, more militarized. The age of the gods is ending, replaced by an age of iron and innovation. This new Egypt, forged in the fires of self-preservation, is a testament to human adaptability, but also a warning. However, I'm discovering something darker. This unified, unconquered Egypt is arrogant. It refuses to trade or share its secrets with the barbarians of the north. Without the cultural exchange that happened in our timeline, human progress outside of Egypt slows to a crawl. The world is stable, yes, but it's divided by a wall of stone and gold that no one can climb. This isolation, this self-imposed cultural quarantine, creates a stagnant global landscape. I'm realizing something crucial. History needed Egypt to fall. The Persian and Greek conquests were brutal, but they forced Egyptian wisdom to flow into the rest of the world. They were catalysts for a broader, more interconnected human story. Without that shattering of the old world, the modern age we know might never have been born. The painful lessons of conquest, the forced mingling of cultures, were, in a strange way, essential for the diverse and dynamic world we inhabit. As I stand in this timeline of an eternal Egypt, I see a civilization that is magnificent but lonely. It's a world that refused to die, but in doing so, it stopped the rest of humanity from growing. Sometimes a civilization has to lose its independence for its legacy to become immortal. This timeline shows me that even our most sacred values can become a cage, if we aren't willing to adapt, to share, and to evolve with the wider world. It's a stark reminder that true progress often comes from unexpected places, even from moments of perceived loss. Thank you for watching, and follow for more.